What is going on, everybody? We got a tournament coming up with $1,500 on the fucking line. That's rent, guys. That's fucking rent. So I think I'm gonna practice for a little bit today in preparation for this tournament. Uh, yeah. Also, Pooner, if you're here, you won the giveaway, buddy. We need to get you that oak ASAP. ASAP. Yo, what's up, Your Highness? How you doing, man? How are you? Yeah, I'm ready to, I don't know, practice, get some reps in with this deck a little bit more. I'm super happy with the with the meta, specifically the Ice Pop ban meta in the Mads tournament. I don't know if I don't think it's like Mads who's hosting the $1,500 one next weekend. So, unfortunately, I think Ice Pop might exist in that, but is what it is. Jimbo, any particular reason why you went, oh no, oh no, oh no, and I was winning and gave me a clown duck? I actually, alright, Pooner, straight up, I did actually, shuffle the ducks around until it spawned you with a clown duck. I did that on purpose. My bad. But, yo, what's up, Sinister Eskimo? But I was saying, oh no, because I didn't want people to think that I was like, rigging, like it was rigged, you know? Yo, what's up, Jeff? How you doing, man? I think we just play this cape down, like, right away. And I also think we put it actually on Chen Pao. Yeah, on Chen Pao. In case, like, Sabrina, I can, like, tank the guy. He gets a high Dragon. Yo, what's up, Yuki? How you doing? We all know Clown was boosted by the Jinbo. That was me on Discord. I know it's you. No, I believed you once you... I mean, I didn't know that was you until, after you posted the screenshot. But when you posted the screenshot of your comment, then, like, yeah, it was you. I'm just gonna play this down to play around the thing. Put the energy there. Unfortunately, the Cyrus is gonna be... Oh, the Guzma's huge! That's so good. What's a Jimbo GGB team you're on is loaded. Holy, yeah, I know. I was excited. I was one of the first people Luchin hit up about... I'm just kidding, I'm not actually one of the first people. But I was in the top half. So, yeah, he just loses. Irida doesn't actually do anything here. I still died a Poison Barb plus another hit. No, now it would have done something with the cape. Oh well. I guess we'll just put the cape here because the Suicune is toast anyway. But yeah, Pooner, send your friend code in chat so I can copy and paste it. I guess technically he can Lucky Ice Pop for a lot. God, I hate Lucky Ice Pop. Been using your Meow build, has been so good, like having the Ogerpon as an option as well. I'm fucking glad. Yeah, I really like my Meow build. I like it so much more than like the builds you see in like Limitless data. It's an Ice Pop Haver. It's okay, just admit you can't play the game. Admit you need the game to play it for you. At least, I think he used both ice pops there. Yeah, he's out. Out of ice pops. Unlucky ice pop moment. A deserved ice pop moment, rather. I need to find my planes here. He gets rid of Mars, probably. Irida's kind of a weird choice. Because now I'm Marsing him to 1. And if I top deck the other backs, it's going to be really hard for him to get this online. He's not going to be able to copycat me. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, he should have gone with the Mars, because, like, I'm not healing anything this turn anyways. Oh, wait. Okay, I misplayed. That energy was actually supposed to go on, I'm just not even going to use it. I'm going to pretend I didn't see it. That energy, I was supposed to place my energy on a Baxcalibur. But yeah, now, and also he never got rid of the Cyrus, even though it was in my hand that whole time. So he literally just needs to top deck Rare Candy, Hydreigon. That's it. Yeah, I needed it. GG loser Hydreigon player. Hey hater, yo, what's up, Jag? I've been... Both pops are in the trash? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jimbo streaming, I can finally eat. Hey, don't starve yourself. Where's, one of 6-7 ads? You know what, Yuki? If you got, like... You got a Twitch Prime available. You can actually circumvent those entirely. Jimbo, when are we doing that? Right now! Post your friend code. You won the oak. You may have the oak. Yo, what's up, Sin? How you doing, man? Alright. There's the friend code. For those of you who did not see my recent video that I put out like an hour ago. Nop. Alright. For those of you, fine, how are the studies going? They're killing me, man. They're cooking me. I like didn't even stream at all last weekend. I basically like I had enough time to like record for an hour to get the footage for the video that I put out today. And that was it. That's all I did. Other than that, I was just doing homework, and it was kind of brutal. But yeah. For those of you who didn't see that video, I did duck race all of the commenters on my past 3 videos. The winner of those 3 duck races went in a head-to-head-to-head, and Pooner came out on top. So Pooner won the professor's research, and we are trying to get that to him right now. Yo, what's good, Luchin, and what is good, Chase? Yeah, homework. A lot of homework. Ugh, it's rough. I don't know if you guys know anything about computer theory, but, man, converting these, like, epsilon, non-deterministic finite automata to, like, regular expressions kinda sucks. I don't know if y'all have ever done that. Kinda sucks. Pooner, did you accept the friend request yet? You did. Great. Send me a trade, Pooner. I don't want to have to look through my whole list to find you. Oh, you already sent the trade. Yeah. Well. I'm glad I didn't have to do that when I went to college. Yeah, it's kind of fucked. Bro's giving me a jungle. He was like, what is the actual worst card I have that I can trade for this oak? Oh, God. That's so funny. And then on top of that, I'm in like, for some reason I'm taking computer architecture 2, which is like a lot of assembly language and shit, and operating systems at the same time. Are you playing in the Storm tournament? Is that the $1,500 one? Because that is what I'm practicing for. That is what I'm trying to do. I wanna play in that. If I ever win, I'm trading you my full art looker. Hey, that's fair. I think I have one. I'll start a binder of full art lookers. That's your first oak? Damn. Well, congrats. You deserve it because you've commented on like every single one of my videos. So. No, different tournament in 17 minutes. I'm gonna try out Meowth for the first time. Oh, the Meowth Altaria. I think like yeah, that's that is the scammiest scam deck there is. But it is very, very strong. No, I'm not playing in that. I don't know how long it's gonna go, and I do have classes. Like, I have to leave in a few hours for classes. So, I'm just gonna focus on getting as many games in with this deck in preparation for next weekend. One in 150. No, it wasn't like 1 in 150. Because Pooner, you commented on all 3 videos, and I did the duck races for all 3 of the videos separate. So it was actually much lower odds, right? It was like one of the videos was like 1 in 40. And then it was then there was a 1 in 50. And then there was a 1 in 60. So you had that, and then then you had to win the 1 in 3. By the way, for those of you who've never taken a statistics class, this is how you do that addition and multiplication for that. So you had about a 2% chance of winning, actually, because you commented on all 3 videos. Exclamation mark play. I'm not doing any giveaways right now, Chunky Ninja. What the heck is... Oh, this is going to be a Kanga deck. Alright, I was like, what the hell? This isn't Hydreigon. How do you feel about this deck versus the Meowscarada deck you made? So, the thing that's really good about this deck is with 2 capes and the starting planes, you can actually kind of get out of a lot of the breakpoints that the Meowscarada deck is built to hit. So, yeah. I think that this is still fine into the Meowscarada deck. But I haven't ran into my exact list really yet, so... Usually when I play against Meowscaradas, it's just... it's just solo Meowscarada. Who would stream such a short amount of time, SMH? You know, I am a full-time student. And also, unlike you, Luchin, I post YouTube videos. Okay. I do think we're just gonna hit that Guzma right now. He might have another one, so it doesn't matter, but... Ah, man, I am not very sure if it's put Chen Pao down or Suicune. I'm actually gonna hold them both in hand for now. I probably shouldn't have put this Frigibax down. But yeah, we attached the Baxcalibur. I mean, he's got an Ori up here. We gotta deal with that at some point. I tried telling you, if I start making YouTube videos, all of your careers are dead on the spot. I wouldn't do that to you. Uh-huh. Sure. I'd like to see, you know, it actually took a lot of practice to make my videos stop sucking so hard. Okay, I think it's Chen Pao now. Next turn, we're guaranteed to be able to just hit the guy kind of hard. That's why I stopped streaming. I wanted you to get partner. Yeah, Yuki. I'm sure Luchin only got partner because you stopped streaming. There has to be someone beating my streak, right? I don't think so. Oh shit, I just saw that you shared your streak at 50. Yeah, no, nobody's beating 50 right now. That's crazy. Chen Pao snipe, yes sir. All I'm missing from this deck is the basic for backs, and I haven't gotten it because... Wait. How do you have, like, the Chen Pao and the Baxcaliburs, but not the Frigibax? That's crazy. You could easily find somebody to just share that to you and trade it to you right now. I guarantee it. Yeah, we're just gonna, like, kind of do this. Can he get over this? No, right? This deck can't do damage outside. Yeah, he maxes a 160 here because I'm not attacking into a poison barb. I don't know if Mars... I think we just hold the Mars in case, like, eventually something will go down. It's not like he got a Pichu down yet, so he can't put energy on this Ori. So Chen Pao's just kind of chilling here. So check this out. Luchin timed out Yuki for 600 seconds. Goddamn. Mod abuse for sure. Sup, Jimbo? Sup, guys? Yo, what's up? Man, how should I refer to you without being weird? Like, I feel like it's weird to say Indian Keanu, but... Fuck it. How you doing? Should I maybe I just refer to you as Keanu. How about that? How you doing, Keanu? W! We love seeing Ice Pop, like, crutch players flip tails. You deserve all of the losses for running that shit. How many cards left? 2? Cyrus is chilling in here somewhere. Alright, so we either get our Cyrus next turn, or we get the second Frigibax. So I think the correct play is to retreat Chen Pao and put the energy on it. Yeah. Intuition. Oh wait, I forgot, by putting Suicune in active, we guarantee to get both. Even better. Even better. You're right, Jeff. I get both. I'm not used to playing an OP card like this, alright? My bad. Say it however you like, don't mind. Alright, Keanu. I'm gonna refer to you as Keanu. Yo, what's good? And what's up always? How you doing, man? He puts it back down? Interesting. I mean, I don't think this Irida ever matters, so I'm just gonna play it. Why not? Dude, he has 10 cards. Dude, Suicune's kind of broken, huh? You kind of just draw your whole deck. I don't really know what he does from here. He can't one-shot this Suicune. He could Cyrus, but then I like Mars. I guess he needs, if he finds his other Poison Barb, I could be in trouble. That's where we're at. He does Cyrus. Luckily, the Irida gets us out of anything else getting hit here. And then he can't Sabrina plus Geo in the same turn. So we only lose to Repel here since he didn't have the other thing. He would need Repel plus Geo, which would be kind of very weird, but also we Mars. And also we have another Suicune that we can put down to actually play around that. Never mind. Because, yeah, he can't Red plus... I guess he could it could be Red or Repel. I don't know. No way he has another thing though, right? I guess I should have put the energy on one of the Baxcaliburs, but it doesn't really matter. I got both going. He's playing second Ice Pop Classic. Oh no, he better not be. Even so, he already used Cyrus, right? So if he heals out of this, I can retreat into this Suicune. I guess then I lose to Red, huh? Well. Maybe he could put down this other Pokemon so I do even more damage. Yeah. Not gonna be enough here. He needed a Red plus this Darkrai to get there. He doesn't even try to retreat. He knows my last card, Cyrus. Big brain stuff. Sin giving away more cards? Hell yeah. He was one card off if Serena was red. Yeah, that's true. Yes, sir. Exclamation mark, my Cyrus. I need to get that soundbite from Evade. That'd be sweet. This deck seems fun until you see like 50 players using it in tourneys. I don't even mind that though, because it's not like... It's not high roll. It really isn't high roll. Right? Like you... Jimbo, have you ever played GeoGuessr? Oh, it'd be so... only in the Pocket Cast when it's about Pokemon. Yeah, this deck is not like what is the high roll of this deck? You get to like go first and attack with Suicune. like on your second turn for what, like 60 damage. It is candy deck. I know it is, but like the candy into like a Frigibax isn't like super powerful. Candy way worse than Ice Pop. Yo, I'm glad you think that. That's what I was saying in the video I uploaded today. I was like, well, that's not what I was saying. I think I was saying the most obvious card to ban in like a ban list tournament is Ice Pop, but I also was like, but also Candy should be banned. Right? Because everybody's always like, Copycat's so toxic. It's not. It's just Candy. Candy is why Copycat is toxic. And Candy is toxic. All on its own. Add the stage ones. I'm saying, like... Ugh! I will definitely not be running that in my list. It was definitely... just seems like shit. What the fuck is this? If you have no cards in your deck, this attack can be used for 1 water. What the fuck? Oh my god. Honestly, I prefer... I think I want to leave the space open for now, but I actually feel like it's maybe put down the Chen Pao. I like the 2 Suicune down in this deck. This guy is an actual monster. I hope he plays nothing but Chinglings for the rest of his life. Like, what are you doing, man? This isn't even worth, like, playing out, because I'm not gonna see this bullshit in the tournament. I think Candy wasn't the problem before Hydreigon, but now it's the problem. Candy was the problem. Yeah, Candy was a problem before Hydreigon. Candy was a problem, immediately, because of Stokesard. Before Hydreigon, there was Zard, Solgaleo, and of course Greninja. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, Repel and Misty. Yeah, this is like a terrorist deck. Like, I don't even care if I lose. Like, sure, I hope you play against Chinglings for the rest of your life and Flip Tails. I don't care. I guess I should have played the Cape. And he's playing Lucky Ice Pop, dude. What a fucking loser. This guy is actually just, like, straight loser mentality. Like, cannot pilot a deck well on his own. Needs to rely on coin flips. Like, kind of sad. Kind of sad. Probably a Hydreigon player. Dude, like, I don't want the win. Like, I don't care. I'm just gonna go player against a real deck. Holy shit. What's up, chat? What's up, Jimbo? Yo, what's up, Gio? Just playing against terrorist decks. Yo, what is up, Little M? How you doing? I appreciate the raid, man. Thank you, thank you. How was your stream? W Little M raid. Yes, sir. Fellow top deck uniter, my man. You excited? The GGB season is upon us. I think you said this was your first season as well. I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited. Very excited. I feel like it's been a minute since I had a chance to hang out in your chat, man. I've been so cooked with schoolwork lately. But yeah. What were you playing today, man? Suicune with Ice Pop Crutch. Yeah, no, that player was the epitome of I have no skill. Try being undercooked. Undercooked? Belly and Meow? Alright, so you're a man of culture. What version of Belly? Also, what version of Meow? I'm a big advocate of not solo Meowscarada. This is fire, so I'm just assuming they don't have a stadium, but this could just be... I don't even know. They have Indeedee, so it's gotta... Okay, I'm not gonna play against this deck. Indeedee, Training Area, and Fire Energy, I'm not getting any practice playing against this. Like, I'm trying to play against real decks here. Meow with one Ching, hell yeah. I actually play it with one Ching, one Ogerpon. I understand leading Ogerpon is a death sentence, but... Man, it just feels so good to be able to play down, like, a bunch of basics, your tools, and then hit, like, a copycat for +4 on turn 1. Oh, God. It's a little bit of the Hydreigon mentality there, but still, feels good. Had to be an armor deck. Oh, you're right, actually. That could have been it. Suicune players can fall down a mountain. That is such an L take. What do you mean Suicune players? This deck, if this deck is like the top deck, then the meta is the healthiest it has been since Wisdom. Like, genuinely. You're not afraid of getting scouted before a tournament? What? Not at all. I'm literally playing the exact list that won the last PocketMads right now. If I have an idea about something I'm gonna change, I might, not do it on stream. But yeah, I'm just playing the tournament winning list, so like this is something that everybody is aware of. I'm not gonna... I think some Meowscaradas run the thing. We need the cape, in case they have everything. And they Flower Trick active. But they might Flower Trick here. In which case I need this here, so. Greninja was the issue, not Suicune. 100% it was Greninja that was the issue. And it's just like the high roll of Greninja is like such... Ooh, give me my... Well, I guess I don't have enough basics anyway. The high... It was just like, man... If you're playing like Suicune and you're on your second turn and you hit Greninja, you have like the full 3-card combo of Greninja and Cyrus, you just like win the game. Whereas in this deck, if you have the full 3-card combo on your second turn, where you just like... I guess it's not even a 3-card combo in this deck. Do I want to hit this for 60? To be honest, yeah. Because I have this cape, so... Hopefully they get a little greedy and try to target something. But yeah, if you have like the full combo, like you just curve out your Baxcalibur. So what? Like you're attacking with your Suicune, and if you're lucky your bench is full, so you're hitting for like 60 or something. Like that is not the same as I get to pick whatever Pokemon's on your bench and pull it up and hit it. Alright, cool. We're chilling. I mean, sort of chilling. Maybe not. If you draw a card, you should probably wait to play your energy just in case you get backs. Yeah. I agree with that. I would really love my Mars here. Oh yeah, got the got the pop too, man. Dude, like I'm so sick of pop. Can we just maybe I need to make my own tournament. If Mads doesn't keep Ice Pop banned, I need to make my own tournament. We're banning Rare Candy, we're banning Ice Pop, we're banning Sing Swablu. That's the plan. Because it's like, what's the point of even playing the games right now? Like, genuinely, what the hell is the point? Like, okay, we all are making decisions just for somebody to high roll 10 turns later, and then none of it actually mattered. We are keeping Ice Pop banned. Thank you. Next step is Rare Candy. And Sing Swablu. I need to find the rest of my deck. Why did I attach there? I'm fucking stupid. I'm not used to Baxcalibur yet. That was like such a bad attach. What am I doing? But yeah, if they don't have any healing and I get if I don't bottom deck my Candy and or Chin Pao, we're good here. Did they flip tails yet with the pop? Do they have another pop? I really hope not. Oh my god, this guy is the biggest fucking loser in the world! Holy shit! We can still win this turn, actually. No, we can't. Because we need 2 cards that we don't have. Actual huge loser. What's up, Yizzy? How you doing? And what's up, Barky? Yeah, to be honest, that doesn't matter. We just need to go for, the candy here. Dude, there's no way. Oh my god. This is awful. Like, what the fuck are people on? Yo, what's up, Don? Yeah, I have no idea. Just the worst shit in the world. Everything has gone to shit. This game is so bad with Ice Pop in it. It's fucking unbelievable how much better it was. I'm so glad that Mads is keeping this shit banned. I actually, like, personally messaged him telling him to keep it banned, so I'm glad he's doing that. I don't even care. This is why GGB format is better. True. Do you know who isn't a loser? Your fucked up rabbits. I love them. I'm glad you love them. I'm glad you love them. Do y'all have ban lists for GGB? I have no idea. This is my first season. I've never played before. I feel like it's only gonna get worse because Hydreigon Ice Pop. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I just think, like, good players collectively agree that they don't want to be the loser playing that shit. Search Swablu is still good. Wait, hold up. The meta went from control to being fast-paced, which is a terrible thing, first of all. Search Swablu is still good. Insane take. Insane take. Search Swablu is terrible. It's not good. He's talking trash and playing Suicune. Yeah. Like, genuinely, I'm sorry, if you're offended, like, if you're a High Dragon player and you're offended by what I'm saying, you are the problem. Get the fuck out of my stream, I don't care. Like, I don't. I really don't. Like, I'm not, like, your opinion genuinely doesn't matter. Exclamation mark. Yes, Suicune main. I literally, Suicune's meta for fucking 8 sets straight, and this is the first time I'm giving it an honest shot. Viewer count going down to 20. Oh god. No, I think I do think a majority of people only play Hydreigon when they're tilted, which is fine. Like, there was that season where Jolteon was like kind of okay, and like I would talk shit constantly about it, but then when I would get super tilted, I would just play Jolteon on stream anyways. It's fine. Like, you can play these fucking decks, but the problem is when it is a crutch for you because you are actual shit at the game. That's when it becomes an issue. Time for me to leave, I suppose. No, Don, no. You're okay. You don't have any bad takes. You've never posted anything shitty in my chat. It's okay. I think I'm at a big disadvantage here. But we'll see. It might have been a mistake to play this down too. Jimbo never plays this. Alright, I'm not gonna play against this. That's a troll deck too. I'm looking for like real decks to play against that I would see in a tournament. JK, I hit 8 Hydra, good. Where is Suicune a toxic card? You know that people don't know what they're talking about. I know, like you... Dude, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. A card that can potentially do 0 for 2? Yup, that's a toxic card, baby. I thought Mad said in a video yesterday. So I haven't watched, like, I don't watch, you know, I got a lot of friends who play this game and make content on this game, and I am not capable of watching all of the videos that they all put out. So, like, I did miss that video, and if he said that, that's fucking awesome. I really hope that that's the case. I would genuinely, like, I don't care for ranked anymore if Mads curates, like, a ban list and keeps it just, like, good. Like, if he's gonna put genuine effort into a ban list that keeps the game competitive, then that is the only thing that matters. That and GGB. Rank no longer fucking matters. Your top badge, if you got a top badge after the B series came out, nobody cares. Genuinely nobody cares. I was farming Hydreigons with Decidueye until they released Ice Pop, yeah. Good card. Well, we just lose because he hit for 20 here. We do just lose if he has it in hand. I don't really care if he does or not. I'll take the pink top 1K. I didn't say they're not good looking, Alinsco. And in fact, I actually really like all of the top badges from B onwards in terms of how they look. The problem is you could have just played Hydreigon to get them, so it's literal Mickey Mouse. Nobody cares. Oh, he doesn't think you'll ban it during rank season. Gotcha. To get an accurate read of the meta. Oh, whew! Okay, this was close. This was close. He didn't have it. Joke's on you, I played Meowth to get mine. W, honestly. I played Ogerpon Leafeon to farm all the Hydreigon. Super based. Super based. I'm proud of you for that, Alinsco, actually. Like, thank you. Thank you for being a real one. The problem is, You have to like constantly be like, no, this is what I played. Like if you wanna, justify your top badge, which is why I didn't even like. I played like not too many games, for every ranked season in B so far, because it's just like I don't care to get something that I have to then tell people that I played a non-high roll deck to get there with, I want Gold Dingo to be good. Unfortunately, it's like not doing too well, I'm not gonna lie. And it's not a deck where it's like it's not doing well because it's high skill like Meowscarada, and then like half the people who play this game literally need to rely on decks that play themselves to do anything with. It is a deck that kind of plays itself and it's still not doing good, so it's kind of rough. Suicune has to do 20 damage minimum. Crystal Waltz 20 times. This attack does 20 damage for each bench Pokemon. If there are 0 bench Pokemon, it does 0. So you know. I spent all this time grinding out this cool emblem, and Jimbo tells me it was for nothing. Well, Luchin, you did it live. We know you did it with a based deck. Not Greninja. Ampharos is low-key slept on. I don't know. I think somebody actually posted an Ampharos deck. 20 times 0 equals 20. You stop that. You stop that. I think somebody last season was actually playing an Ampharos deck like high up. I think there was like a good Japanese Ampharos list. If I'm not mistaken, somebody can corroborate that maybe. What is this? I'm not wasting my time with this. Like, why? I want to play against real decks, guys. Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard without ranked. Like, when they just keep ranked out of the game and you have to play against this shit. Like, I'm in the emblem event. These people are trying to win to get their, like, hourglasses or whatever. Viewer battles? I don't know. Maybe. I am going to use the restroom real quick, guys. I'll be right back. Alright. I'm back. And I'm thinking... I actually know a lot of people with orgs on Limitless. We need to convince at least one of them that we need to host a ban list tournament. Luchin's in here right now. Luchin's one of them. But Luchin has an org on Limitless. Sekiro has an org. Eriko has an org. I'm 1k off. Zera, I think, is so much better. Mag Ori is better than Mag Bellybolt, in my opinion. Yeah, I think so too, honestly. I was high on Zera. The Zera variant first. I feel like this is a deck I could actually potentially see in the tournament, so I'll try to play this out. Zera Belly has an insane high roll potential. I know, dude. That heads might be the end of me. I wonder if this guy's running the new Palmon or the old one. I think the old one's kind of better. I think we'll play this out just to play around. Copycat, I'm assuming, is in this deck. I have no idea. Also, I don't know what stadium they would run. Maybe they run, like, Mezagoa, because it's already a fucking weird deck. Who knows? Where's the Skeldridge deck you guys promised during the podcast? Maybe I'll play some of that. Now try Belly Zone with Cord. I don't like Cord as a card because it's too easy to play around. Alright. This is not what I needed. What does it do? If they have, like, rare candy plus the other thing, they kind of just KO me. Regardless of this Irida, right? But with the cape, they need to have, like, the full combo in hand. So I think we're just gonna kind of have to hope that they don't have the full combo. 150. It does 150 plus weakness. Well, it depends on which one they have, right? If they have the one that does 100 damage, it does more, right? Yeah, see, they have the one that does 100 damage. So if they have the thing, they were clearing this anyways. And they do. Alright, I don't care then. Like, sure. You can have it. Wasn't as lucky. But yeah, I need... Moltres Skeldridge was actually fun. The fire chicken can attack for 170. Oh, you're playing... Wait, what? What are you playing in that? Why you play 2 Chingling? Yeah. You probably do play, I don't know, at least one generator, I would think, in the deck. Moltres is the attacker and the energy. Oh, you get to 170 if you have 2 online, is what you're saying. Yeah, but you need, like, you need to land a lot of coin flips, because, like, you can't attach to both in a turn and discard, right? If you want to hit 170. Like, you're hitting 170, like, maybe once or twice, and then after that, you can only do, like, 130. I don't even know. I think it's just impossible to find people who play real decks. Those rabbits are going crazy on your cam. Oh, they're chilling. They're having fun. Mankey? Yeah. I'm honestly just curious to see what this is and then lose to it. But could have been, it could have been maybe research before Pokeball there. Oh, but I get so rewarded for doing this ordering. We're gonna play down the starting planes, even though it puts them to 80 here, and we don't have another basic. Cause, yeah. That's exactly why. I was like, they're gonna copycat me again if I don't. I fucking knew it. Annihilate, yeah. Annihilate's kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. I just like that Pokemon. I'm like a fan of the entire evolution line, to be honest. This does more damage equal to the damage of... Okay. Well. Now read how Annihilate becomes Annihilate. Doesn't it, like, die or some shit? Man, I'm so sick of these Suicune players. I wish I was playing against Hydreigon instead. Well, the Mankey went from 80 HP to the Primate having... Yeah, because it only has 20 more HP, so it just, like... it just kind of negs the starting planes. Don't trying to battle people, huh? Fury swipes. Oh my god, it is. It is the Rampardos. Wow, look at all this energy I'm about to have. That's awesome. Exactly what I needed. Dude, this guy's gonna have a Lily for no reason. It's gonna fuck me up. The very consistent double stage 2 deck, you know it. Very consistent. What was in his hand, I wonder? Because he didn't have the Annihilate either. I don't even know what happened there. I'm not gonna lie. All I know is this was a useless experience for me in terms of next weekend's tournament. That's all I know. Have you ever tried let your rabbits watch TV? Yeah, of course. They are guinea pigs, though. People keep saying they're rabbits in chat. They are. They're guinea pigs. Not the Trivago ad again. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I gotta have ads. I actually don't have to have ads on YouTube. I just want to have ads on YouTube. But for Twitch... Twitch doesn't pay shit in ad revenue, so, like, honestly, I would just turn them off if I could. I can't. So I have them at, like, the minimum border for... Like, what am I playing against, dude? But yeah, I have it at the minimum amount for there to not be, like, pre-roll ads. That way, like, when you click on my stream, you won't immediately be greeted with, like, a minute of ads for no reason. Right? When you click on my stream, you're gonna see me until the ad time is time. They're eating all that hay. You know, you have a capybara as your profile picture, so I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised you thought they were rabbits. Have you let your dogs use the toilet? No. I think he was playing Armor Rouge. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with Armor Rouge. I don't care. No one's gonna play that. Bro, I still get ads immediately, I tell you every time. I swear you haven't. What do you mean? Did something change? I'm gonna have to check. Hold on, I'm gonna see. Maybe I can do it right now. Let's look. I'm gonna go to my creator dashboard. Let's see. I don't know how to do that. Okay, I can't tell with the taking up half the screen. Let's see. Monetization, ads. No, I have pre-roll ads fully disabled. Yeah, it's disabled. I don't know what's going on with you. That's got to be a you thing. Yeah. It literally just says they're fully disabled. I don't think anyone cares that much. I care that much because I don't want people coming onto my stream and just getting hit with an ad immediately. Yo, Sinister Eskimo redeeming Feed the Pigs. What do you want? We got blueberries and carrots. What do you want them to have? Are they litter trained where they pee and poo? Nah, you can't train a guinea pig to do that, but they're so predictable that it doesn't matter. Hey, Jim Bro, what's the reason for cape over rescue boat? Because I want the cape. Like, you get so much energy with this deck, I kind of don't mind, like, using it to retreat in most situations, right? And the cape, just, yeah, I just always want to have a cape to make my lead, like, super tanky. It's also really good in the mirror, right? Because you're gonna want a cape, like, on your lead, Suicune or whatever, right? But you don't want your Chen Pao to be sitting at, like, 100. Luke Batiste in the background, too. Dude, honestly, I heard that. I'll tell the story after. But yeah, you, like, in the mirror, I've won so many games because I caped my Chen Pao, and their Chen Pao comes up and does 130, or, like, they wanted to do 130 to my Chen Pao to one-tap it, but then they can't because of the cape, and then they can't put, like, they just lose because their Chen Pao doesn't have a cape. They used it on a Suicune, so that's kind of what happens. Yeah, Lucio Battisti. Yeah, that song was playing when I was in Italy. I went out one night on a date in Italy and went to a restaurant and that song was playing. It was a good night. I fucking added that to my playlist right after. Lucci. I actually don't know how to pronounce the name, his first name, to be honest. But yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. Could you replace cape with a switch? I would definitely not replace it with a switch, but you can replace one of the capes if you want, yeah. He's the goat of Italian music. I should listen to more of his songs, honestly, because I really like that one. Lucho. Okay, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, anyways, Sinister redeemed Feed the Pigs a snack. Did not tell me what he wants me to feed the pigs yet. So I'm just going to go with carrots, I think. So I'll be right back. Alright, I forgot. I fed the rest of my... Or, not fed, but I ate the rest of my baby carrots last night because I had some leftover hummus. So I gave them some chopped up pepper from last time I made pasta instead. Gio's nephew. Why were you in Italy? We just glossing over that? Luchin, I go to Italy all the time. Like, literally all the time. I've been to Italy, like, 5 times. I've spent, like, probably several months of my life total in Italy. Also, I got this tattoo in Italy. Because this tattoo right here, I don't know if you can see it, is, or hear me, hold up. So this tattoo, let me see. The anchor with this really fucked up looking fish. I got it because I was in Rome. I was staying. You know where the Spanish Steps are? You can actually rent out a room in that museum that's like right next to the Spanish Steps that like overlooks it. And in that museum there was like a book, like an old like Latin book where there was somebody who was described what a fish is that has never seen a fish, and they tried to draw it. And this is what they drew. So I thought that was fucking awesome. And then later on when I went to Amalfi, down by, I actually went to, I forget the name of that town that's like right next to Amalfi, where like the guy who did the painting. Hold up, you know that card? Actually, this card's inspired by it. You know that painting? I forget the name of the painting, but Luchin's favorite immersive is actually inspired by it. This one, where you got the steps going in all different directions. So that this card was inspired by a painting, and that painting was inspired by a guy who spent time in this town where it's like really weird because like there's street level and then you have to take a shit ton of steps down to get to the town square, which is like well below sea level. It's very weird. Anyways, I was there. Worst coffee I had in Italy, but still better than America. Positano, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Anyways, I was there. That's where I got my tattoo. It was awesome. Luchin, I'm so much richer than you. I go on vacation. I'm not rich, man. I just let like my family members take me on vacation whenever they go. I've basically like every time one of my all my family members will like every once in a while go to Italy, and I will try to piggyback when I can. Zoom on feet. What? What are you talking about? Pizza? You just trying to speak Italian? McEscher is the artist. Thank you, Don. Wait, the Spanish Steps, isn't that what Mezagoa is based on? I actually have no idea if that, like, is it? I don't know. I think the best way to play Goldingo is by itself with 16 trainers. I was actually thinking about that the other night. It still doesn't sound great, but kinda makes sense. We need to hear you speak Italian. My Italian is so bad, dude. And, like, I actually haven't practiced Italian in a fucking, like, 2 months now. It'd be embarrassing. It'd be embarrassing. Pasta, pizza, mozzarella. There you go, Kai. Not McEscher, it's MC Escher. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Why would I know? I'm not an art snob. Sell me on taking a vacation to Italy, my travel this year. Man. Italy's my favorite country. I wasn't retyping it. Oh, gotcha. The best way to goon is by yourself with 18 trainers. True. What flavor of gelato got in Italy? Dude, I was in Amalfi. Like, Or most of the time I go to Italy, I go to like around Amalfi, like Naples and Amalfi. So depending, sometimes I get like when I'm in Amalfi, I'm obviously getting lemon. Like that's the only correct answer. But sometimes, like in Naples, I'll get pistachio. Sorry, you want me to pronounce it limone? Like I oh no, the lead Chen Pao. Oh, I also got some limoncello while I was there last time. I don't know if I can show it on stream. Got it in the freezer right now. Fucking love that shit. Hmm. Tomato ice cream. What are you talking about? Yes, bro, lock into the Italian. Most of us Italians can't even speak it properly, so it's normal. Is that true, guys? This has a 66% chance to be my guy, my Frigibex. Tomato basilic. What? You mean like balsamic? We're gonna immediately get this Chen Pao to active. And I think we'll put the cape on this weekend. That's why we run too. Bax is facts. Yo, what's up, Rosie? How you doing? Yeah, we loving the backs around here. Jimbo loves the pasta ice cream. They don't have that, okay? They don't. I swear they don't. To my actual Italians out there, do they have pasta ice cream? That's insane. No, I'm sure they don't. I know where that is, but I'm going to butcher saying that, Green. I'm gonna butcher saying those names, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna say it. But that's based. Pretty sweet draw here. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, is that the promo Mankey? Oh, I love a good promo Mankey deck. I love a good promo Mankey deck. I'm running backs in a tourney right now. It's 2. Yo, really? That's awesome. Yeah, I'm thinking about bringing this to the big one next week, like next weekend. Jimbo fake Italian. I am a fake Italian. I always say that. I'm like 4th generation American. I don't even have those Mankeys. I wasn't playing when it came out. That's so unfortunate, right? So I have in my head, I'm working out a tier list of all the promos. Yo, appreciate the follow, Solomon. I'm working in my head a tier list of all the promos, but it's gonna be when they're viable, like when they're at their most viable, if you get what I'm saying. So like for example, the Mankey, I'm going to think about it in terms of like the first ranked season where there was that scam Mankey deck that was one promo Mankey and like the other guy and then a bunch of the fighting fossils, and like that was like a viable deck that you could get to Masters with. So like that will be high up on the tier list because it actually had a viable deck. But decks like I'm gonna say this just to get people to hate me. Decks like Mega Metacham will be very low on the tier list because they were never at any point viable. Yo, what's good, Vega? How you doing, man? In the anniversary I got all the promos I was missing. Oh, dope. Yeah, they need to do more of those because I don't like that they're mechanically unique mechanically unique cards locked behind, like, just time, I guess. Jimbo canceled. Yeah, maybe. I thought they re-released all the promos. They did for, like, a short period of time, but now you can't get them again, you know? And what if you didn't know? This is why I gotta make a tier list, like, you guys, so you guys know which ones are good and not. True, unlike the Necrozma that had a lot of playability. Necrozma, it depends which one. There's the Psychobilly Necrozma and the other one. Like, the two rares that came with the Necrozma EX card, those were both actually really good, whereas Necrozma EX sucks. So, you know. Geo, I only understand like half those words, man. I should actually know. I should know all of those words, but I haven't. I'm not taking Italian this semester, so I'm like super rusty. I should know those words though. Like Volta. I feel like I've said Volta so many times. Why can't I remember what that means? Most promo EXs sucked. Yeah, but I'm a advocate for Lapras. Lapras is the best one. They haven't printed one as good as Lapras since. Do you think this is the best list for Baxcalibur? Would you change at least one card to adapt into a Suicune or Hydreigon deck with Ice Pop? Good question. It's hard. It's hard to say. So there's a lot you can do with this list. I know a lot of people weren't running the Mars. Highly disagree. I think Mars is like 100% needed. Like your Suicune deck is just better with Mars in it. Like you're almost every game you're going to be sacrificing a Suicune, right? So Mars is just insane. Yeah, this is... The Indeedee variants almost always run the training area, so we're not going to play down starting planes yet, even though they're going to get a fat copycat. But yeah, so I wouldn't cut the Mars. I guess, like, everybody, like, a lot of decks are only running one cape. I like two capes, but, like, really, you can cut a cape if you want for probably, I don't know, something. Anything. Oh, this feels terrible. Oh my goodness. Huh. Good old 20 damage onto an Indeedee. Thank you. We finally get a research. What can you run, though? I don't know. I feel like you could run a lot of things. There's, like, Copycat would be fine. Oh, never mind. They're running... That's kind of weird. I swear to God, if I don't get basics here... Or, how much is this? Irida... So this is plus 60. Technically, we survive, but if they have Greninja, we don't. So I think we just kind of want to go for this and pray. God, dude. This is just unbearable. We're cooked. I am going to play this down, though. Seeing as they probably don't have room for the stadium if they're running Greninja and Indeedee. I don't see how they would. Cresselia EX was the best promo to me, lol. The problem is Cresselia EX was never meta viable. I genuinely think that last set Lapras was meta viable. Where's this going? Ugh. I think it's Jover. Never underestimate the Suicune. It probably is, but I'm gonna play it out just because I have Mars in my hand. Easy Mars. Alright, now we hope that they don't have, anything. One time! Okay, thank you, Green, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's right. Can I show you the list from Mad Lad who started the whole tank meta last set? You can if you want, yeah. Just send it to me on Discord. So, do you call this deck POW Patrol or Backstreet? Good question. Oh. This is tough. Which do I use here? I think Irida, yeah. Oh, I don't have enough time. I'm fucking cooked. I ran out of time. I knew the play to do too, which is unfortunate. Cool. Well, that was the right play, and then we hope they don't have the, I mean, if they do have the Suicune, it's fine. We just hope they don't have Cyrus plus Suicune there. Or not Suicune, Altaria. That's how, that is the line to win. But yeah, that was very winnable, obviously, because if they didn't have it, we just win. They needed to go for a sleep flip, and then if they, so, like, again, like, they could have just slept us, but, like, you guys saw the line. And I saw the line, and that's what matters, because this is practice for a tournament. So, I don't really care. Backs to the Future. Oh my god, you guys. Timer always wins, yeah. Timer does always win. It's unfortunate. Jimbo, are you drinking alcohol on stream? Well, the fake Italian is still committed. I'm not drinking alcohol on stream. I'm drinking the greatest water on planet Earth. Oh, sweet. Double frigid packs lead. Awesome. There's a Chandelier Graver. Yeah. I know that deck. It's awesome. Yes, they can put another Swablu. What? I think they should add more time since a lot of cards taking so much from the animations alone. This is what they have to do, Solomon. They have to lower the time to 1 minute. However, whenever an animation is taking place, it needs to pause the timer. It shouldn't be like 90 seconds. Because one, people can just like stall and troll, right? They can just, I don't know, take fucking forever if they want. But like if I'm actually doing in-game actions, I want, you know, my timer to be paused. So I'm not like, oh, well, I have fucking 30 seconds worth of actions, so I guess I lose. Kangaskhan attack taking your own time is fucked. Yeah, that's not the only thing that does that too in the game. There was like, I forget when, back during when like, there was some point in time where Dark Tina was meta, I remember. Where there was like, I forget what else was meta, but there was something that you could do that would make it so your opponent would, like, if two things like KO each other, I think maybe was the thing. So maybe it was like, maybe it was Rampardos, but you could if you, it lets you pick first. So if you, this guy is such a fucking loser. Oh my god. Anyways, if you okay, dude. Yeah, but if you could set up your board so that like if you had the Pokemon you know that you wanted to go up, you would put it all the way to the left. And the time, then you would, when they KO each other, let the timer run out. So then it would put yours up, and then it would automatically select your opponent's Pokemon that's all the way to the left. So if they had something they didn't want to put up, it would just like, it would steal the game for you, basically. What I'm saying is this game has a lot wrong with it that it could fix if it wanted. Yo, what's up, Rez? How you doing? Flipping 15, yeah. Relevant to what I just heard? What is it? Alright, you stop that. I'm doing multiple things at once. I'm getting cheesed by a loser. The timer ran out, Rocky Helmet when it hit? I did not hear about that. Give me my other candy. Thank you. Absolutely deserved. In Hearthstone, there was a card that shortened your turn timer by half. Imagine that in Pocket. What? That's awesome. But yeah, no, that wouldn't work in Pocket because, you know, if you're playing a deck that takes more than one game action a turn, you lose to that. The Earthworm Melmetal deck is so stupid, but I've been having fun with it. I tried it out. Didn't really work. Did not work for me, but it's definitely fun. Goldingo is just a fun card. And I did pull the rainbow, so I wish it was better. Wish it was more playable. I think we're chilling. The worm works well with Bastiodon Arven. That sounds insane. Fun fact, Nozdormu didn't cut your turn timer in half. It actually just set your turn timer to 15 seconds, so you could return it to your hand and play it over and over again to get an infinite turn timer. What is an infinite... Like, do you just... If you're gonna lose, you just do that until your opponent eventually just has to go to bed? Until their mom takes their phone away? And it's like... Lol. I don't even... What is the point of that? Alright, I think we just win here, maybe? Maybe not, if they're gonna attack, actually. Yeah, Irida's the right play, because that's the only way he can win, is if he top decks Cyrus. It literally does not matter what we hit here, because we have 1 point. So no matter what I hit, it takes 2 turns to win the game from here. I'm gonna pick the Zigzagoon. Yu-Gi-Oh! 10-minute OTKs, I've seen them. I know they're there. I know they exist. Insane how bad your start was, yet you're almost winning. Yeah, it comes down to do they have Cyrus here or not. And it looks like they don't. Or they're BMing, but either way. Okay, they don't. Yeah. No, this is a good deck that's like, I'm just not gonna rely on high roll. This is the only deck that's valid in this meta, I don't care. Sup Jimbo, damn I haven't seen a Gooner in a while. Yo, what's up, Jay? What do you mean, Swan? What are you saying? Just use it to trap your opponents forever? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, honestly. It actually does matter what you hit because Ice Pop is a card. That's a good point. That deck does run Ice Pop, I would assume. But yeah. So actually, yeah, it was more correct to hit the zigzag in than anything else there. You don't like belly bolt, Jim Bro? I have no problems with belly bolt, at all. The issue? 3-1 in the tournament. Yo, congrats, Lucian. You got this, man. You got this. I'm wondering if it will finish before I end stream, and if I made a mistake by not playing in it. The hell is this? But yeah, the problem with belly bolt for me is I only have the base art. I don't have any 2-stars. Wow. Do I even want to waste my time playing against this loser deck? I call it a loser deck. It's not a loser deck. It's just it's a meme though. Like I don't know what this is. What is this, Dark Tina but with Zerora art? Like I don't. Kind of a waste of time. I'm not gonna ever see this in a tournament. Also, like, I called it a loser deck because he did a loser thing, which was to red card turn 1. That's like never a good play, literally. Almost never a good play. Especially against Suicune, where I'm just gonna like draw all my cards anyways. You wanna hit that when I have like 9 cards in hand. That turns invisible after KOs? Yeah, that's the only thing that it would be. Like, sure, dude. You having a good time just playing your cards out for no fucking reason? I was not even able to KO this thing, is the funny thing. Like, he was in no danger here. This guy is maybe not great. The flare. Okay, but I have like 4 2-star Meowths, which I like better than Belly Bolt, personally. Maybe I can get like a research here, that'd be cool. No. Well, this is something at least. I finally got cards! Woohoo! I think it's funny Suicune just existing is like making it so he doesn't play down a bench this whole time. Oh yeah, well I have 21 1-star Meowscaradas. The 1-star sucks, you don't have the shiny. You need the shiny. I have the FF and the RR Belly Bolt on one cousin's account. Hell yeah. We love the cousin accounts. Go. We do this so he has to waste Cyrus if he wants to hit this. And then if he does do that, like not really a big deal. Red can't get over 180, right? Bro, Pokemon Pocket section on Twitch is so weird right now. Why is that? There are guys playing Gorilla Tag, and a guy playing bootleg Overwatch, and a guy watching anime. What? What? Okay, he's going for the Cyrus play, which is pretty funny. I already used Sabrina. And he put a cape here, which means he can't put a helmet here. Cool. Yeah, I'm fine with this. And then we're doing 80. Wuguzma now. They usually only play one cape. Yeah, I don't really see how they win from here. Because if they Sabrina, they can't red, and they can only hit for 140. I guess if they have, like, Pop, plus Sabrina, plus Helmet... I still don't think that works. The Gorilla Tag almost made me spit my drink out. What is Gorilla Tag? I don't even know. 180 HP. Suicune should be a misdemeanor? Probably. What having no rank does to people? Yes. Oh, they have the potion. What are you do? Like, why isn't that something better? You could have Ice Pop. You could have... They probably also have Ice Pop, but, like, still. W, I'm glad we just took this entire time to do this. Just for him to hit and concede. Awesome. Oh, that's true. They could have had a stadium. But again, they have potion in their deck. Where are they fitting the stadium? I don't know what the hell that was. I think it's a VR game, really. I've never heard of it. It pairs with Gimme as a top and bottom. What? Okay. Yeah, guys. Who are our community ambassadors? I know Tajima's one, and I think Zatumi's one. If you guys watch their content, I need you to constantly complain to them that we don't have ranked, so that they can complain to Dina for us. Yeah, we just keep asking for ranked back. And I really like Tajima. I don't mean this in a toxic way. But if I'm the only one telling Tajima every day that we need ranked back, nothing's gonna happen. But if, like, a bunch of you guys every day are like, Tajima, we need ranked back, he's like, hey, there's, like, a list of people. There's a list of people telling me we need ranked back every single day. You know, maybe they'll listen. I don't know. The ambassadors in a Pokemon game are the biggest placebo. Probably. But I don't know. They do at least talk to them. Sending 1,000 emails as we speak. Oh, yeah. Also, a 1-week delay should be enough to satiate people complaining about card acquisition. Exactly. Like, especially with trading out, man. Like, I don't know. Holy daycare. $66 to be a Frigibax. Thank you. I'm gonna play down this plains, probably, yeah. I think we want the plains here. Because we're gonna be taking ping damage, probably. And we want to, like, be able to get healthy enough to survive a Kanga. Hi. Yo, what's up? If they'd anoint me already, I'd get stuff done. I'm saying. That's what they all said. True. They wouldn't partner with somebody who drinks on stream. Even a little, you have to be 100% PG. Yeah, probably, unfortunately. No Frigibax. Or Baxcalibur kind of sucks here. Because I really needed to put an energy on Chen Pao this turn. It used to be 3 days after the set drop. That feels good enough for me. I'm saying most people use most of their hourglasses in the first couple of days, even the free glasses. Yeah, I mean, exactly. You really don't need more than 3 days, but like, you wanna. So I need to get my Irida here, or it is scary and sad for me. Woo! Needed that. Needed that. How much damage is this? 60? It's not enough. Alright, I think we just lose. Unfortunate. I guess he already used red. It's unlikely as another. Might have a Sabrina, though. So. Did he already use Sabrina? No. Oh, look, he has Ice Pop. What a cool guy. What a cool fucking guy. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like I don't know if I could like in this current day and age. I don't know if I would embarrass myself by playing Ice Pop, you know? Like that's just shameful. I don't think there's a way to win. Like man, I don't know. Add to BM. Actual loser behavior. Like, I have Ice Pop in my deck and IBM. Sad. Could never be me. I have too much self-respect. I can't believe that people will actually complain about the Lucky Pop ban at Mads Tourney. I think that proves that we're never going to be happy with what they give us. No, that proves that this game has been so shit for so long that, like, these actual smooth brain Hydreigon players think they're actually good because they're able to top cut a tournament with a deck carrying their ass. But they know they can't fucking do it without it. They know they can't top cut without it. So, they're upset. But I don't care. Fuck those people. They deserve to be upset. But no, we got no. Wait, what are you saying? Jokes aside, Elu would be a great ambassador. Yeah, Luchin would be a great ambassador. You know, not to toot my own horn, but I've seen screenshots from Discord saying that me or Sekiro would also make a good ambassador. But yeah. Like, honestly, anybody who's, like, actually competitive in the game. Like, they don't. The problem is they really don't have a competitive ambassador. In terms of, like, somebody who, like, goes to tournaments and is constantly, like, top whatever in Master Ball and shit like that. They just don't have that. I'd be here for the people. True. Is it Chen Pao lead against Psychic Energy? I don't really know. You and anyone can be ambassador, but it literally changes nothing at all, yeah. Nuggy would be a good one, too. That's true. I'm not terribly familiar with Nuggy myself, but he's on our GGB team, so I'm sure I'll get to know him soon. Yeah, this is cooked. I got the full board. What is this? I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. The Elution Syndrome. What are we talking about? Nuggy's dope. I sometimes catch the tail end of his streams in the morning since he's in a completely different time zone. That makes sense. I feel like anytime, because like I do follow him on stuff, but he's only live when I'm like rubbing my eyes in the morning, and then I never like click on the stream in time. Busted Ice Pop needs to be comeback card, but just win more or scam. Stupid design. Yeah, it's a terrible design. Yeah. Now PocketMads won't reflect rank data with this ban. It is legitimate to be upset. PocketMads never reflected rank data. Like even if there was no bans, you can't equate the two. Take a statistics course in college. Do it. He said he let them know or something in a stream. I see. I'm back. Who kidnapped Jimbo? Oh, it's Jimbo. Yeah, I kidnapped myself. That's what it is. Nuggy explains his gameplay very well. Yeah, I gotta watch some Nuggy. It never reflected the actual win rates fully, but it's the best we got. Yeah, it doesn't reflect. No, it doesn't really reflect anything, right? Because one, win rate doesn't matter. Like win rate is trust me, guys, it does not matter, right? It only matters if you're like the worst player in the game. Otherwise, if you're not the worst player in the game, doesn't matter. And then like it doesn't accurately describe meta shares either, right? Best of 3 open deck tournament was always different from best of 1 closed deck rank by so much. It's like it's completely different. That's the other thing actually that I wasn't even thinking about with any of the shit I'm saying right now is open deck list changes things completely. 80% win rate doesn't matter. If Lucian's in here, it win rate matters. If he's not in here, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. Didn't this deck do good at the PocketMads too, or something? You can see all the other tournaments with Ice Pop. People are shifting from Hydra. Yeah, I feel like there are some decks that have like not terrible matchups into Hydra right now, like a lot of new ones. So, like that's good. I still think that Hydreigon is something that's bad for the meta, and even if it's just a little bit relevant, it should be banned. This is why I talk so much shit about Eevee Grove. I hated that. I think Eevee Grove is one of the worst metas we've ever had, and that's because Charizard, with its only 8% of the meta share, like yeah. 8% of the meta share is Charizard. Mickey Mouse meta. Nobody fucking cares. Terrible. Wow, this guy is bricked. Ooh, we got the thing. We would have liked that last turn, so we could have put an energy on Shen Pao now. This guy is just so bricked, though. It's gonna be hard for us to lose from here. Plus, he already played down his plaza. We can bump it if we find our stadium. And then it's like, what does he do? 1 Mega Guard made top cut in PocketMads. Yeah, I know. I know. It was I don't think they were running 2. I think they were running just 1 of this. Of course, this guy has Ice Pop. Like, are these people not embarrassed of themselves? Are they not ashamed? That's an issue. Like, we need to fix that. Like, these people will genuinely think they're good players, and it's really sad. I think we just hit this again. It's kind of sad we didn't get our stadium here. Our stadium here would have, like, won the game for us. I think tourneys aren't that far off from ranked. They are, though. They really are, Pooner. I need to stop saying take Stats 101 in college, but, like, genuinely, everybody in this chat would be better off if they took Stats 101 in college. Like, I promise you. You'll be like, oh shit, this is all super misleading. Imagine we had draw power, like, with, like, this for GA. Mewtwo Guard would have never died. Well, would have been nice. Would have been nice, actually. 4-1, my man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's our captain. Guys, that is the Top Deck Unite team captain right there. If I get my other candy plus what's it called, we just kind of win. Ooh, we got 1. We're missing 1 piece of the puzzle here now. Wait. Why'd he play the Indeedee down? I don't even need it now. I do just win. I actually should have Mars'd here, maybe? Nah, it's 3-3. It doesn't matter. We just win. There's, like, actually no combination of cards here for the opponent. Only 5-0s get ambassador spot. Uh-oh. 170-ish players. Hell yeah. Mars ain't bad. People are just bad at using it. Statistics also tell us that red card and Mars are statistically bad cards, but it's one of the staples. It's all based on experience. I don't think that he's referring when he says, because like Wibbles says Mars ain't bad, people including myself are just bad at using it. I don't think that's the case. I think what Moby Huge is referring to is the fact that, like, when you red card, you have basically more odds of not changing the outcome or changing the outcome in a negative way for yourself than you do at changing the outcome in a positive way for yourself. However, in reality, that's not how it ends up playing out, is what he's saying. Moby Huge is a crazy but based name. Yes, sir. Yeah, I don't know about the 2 Xerneas in this deck. Xerneas. I took stats in college and it's not misleading and have bachelor's degree. Mads is only less representative of ranked because of the ice pop ban. A sample size of 500 was a good sample size. I'm not saying the sample size is the issue. I'm saying, right, I don't know about where you went to college, but like at my college, right, a big point of the stats class, like they make a big point out of whether or not you can use data because it represents properly what you're trying to have it represent. Like, I don't know, for example, like I'm in an ethics and AI class right now, right? And like there's this problem where it was like where it was talking about like how, I don't know, like a doctor or something is trying to do research on whether or not, you know, like how many kids are smoking, like how many teenagers are smoking, and it will, I don't know, the doctor has like their, you know, parents have to sign a permission slip, and then they come in and then they you know, interview and see like how many like percentage of kids are smoking or whatever, right? And for example, like if you get a percentage from that, completely misleading. Like you can't use that data at all because and the reason, right, is not what you would think. The reason is because you had your parents sign a permission slip. Parents who sign a permission slip to basically not know what's going on with their kids are less likely to be like on top of their kids, right? And if that's the case, the kid is more likely to smoke. So yeah, it leads to having some sort of bias, right, in your data. So you can't really you can't really just like take, you know, for example with like the Mads thing. If these players are all playing in an open deck list tournament, for example, this is not representative of what you would see in ranked because you can run different cards in ranked because you can surprise your opponents with these cards. So if you were to run that in an open deck list tournament, your opponent would know how to play around it. It would substantially change the way things turn out, right? So it's not accurate, right? If I drew a win rate percent is positive in the tourney, it's all Luch's fault. Jeff Hooglin, an old Pocket streamer, detested Mars like completely. He since quit Pocket after Secluded Springs. Oh yeah, I saw the Hooglin video on Red Card and stuff. I think what changed though, really, I see a YouTube comment on the screen. What are you talking about? Jeff Hooglin. So, Hooglin is a dumbass, Lamau. Hooglin, no, he's not a dumbass, but he's, like, too rigid in the way he thinks, right? So, like, Hooglin's take on Red Card made sense when he made the take. However, the game evolved from there, right? They added Rare Candy, there's a lot more draw power, but despite that, he refused to change his position on it, and that's the issue. Like, it genuinely, I don't think Red Card was super OP or like, really justified the meta share it had in, like, Genetic Apex. But in, you know, once Rare Candy comes out and there's a bunch of draw power, yeah, you're not trying to, like, Red Card the Sabrina out of your opponent's hand anymore to win the game, right? Now you're trying to Red Card a 2-card combo out of your opponent's hand, which completely changes the math around Red Card. Hi, how much longer are you live? Like an hour. How you doing, Ash? I've done a lot of maths about Red Card and Mars and gave up a long time ago trying to argue it. I hope people keep playing Red Card. I have so many bricked 6-card hands that people give me 3 shiny new cards. Yeah, No, like you have to like if you're not, I don't know, like if you are not playing, you have to really know how to play hand rip cards if you don't want to like fuck it up most of the time. Didn't he ban you? Lol. Oh, yeah, he did ban Luchin. I forgot about that. Is he a Mormon or something? I don't know. I mean, I don't know that much about him. All right. Is Guzma for Poison Barb? It's for Poison Barb. It's for Poncho. It's for Giant's Cape. It really depends on the matchup. Yeah, I mean, he's just better than me, right? This guy's just better at the game than me. Our next ambassador, Luchin the second. Wait, what? Invite him to your stream, only tourneys. What? What are we talking about? Jeff Hooglin is an ex-Magic player. I do know that about him. That's why he's just kind of like that. Are you saying something about MTG players? I've played MTG. Sup, Pooner? By the way, new podcast episode. True. But y'all yapped so much about the new starters, bro. That's true. And this is why Gren Alt is beat. Yeah, no, Gren Alt is a stupid deck, I'm gonna be honest. It's just a high roll deck, man. Would you use Pop when rank season starts? Well, the thing is, when Pop flips tails, then it's not a good card in your deck. So half the time, it's not a good card. Right, half the time, Irida's just better. So I'm not like a bad enough player that I need to rely on it as a crutch. No, I don't think I'll be adding Pop, but we'll see. If like a deck comes out that's just winning a lot with Pop, maybe. I am saying something about MTG players. I'm an MTG player to my core. I've been playing Magic for longer than I haven't. I'm old enough to where that is also the case for me as well, Luchin, yeah. I just don't play, like, super often, but I've never, like, I've always had cards, and I've always, like, been down to play with my friends when they're around. Oh, you play MTG? Name every gathering. That's true. Don't tell Mena Greninja Altaria is a bad deck. It was his favorite last month. It's not a bad deck. It's just gross and OP and high roll. In this matchup, they usually run the stadium, so I am not going to play mine down if I get it. I used to own All Power 9. You're fucking lying. You're an actual liar. I maybe should have played the Cape out to play around a copycat, but I have run into a few of these guys running Guzma, and I would lose, probably, if they get both my Capes. I lost a Gaia's Cradle in a car fire. What? I have pictures to prove it. Actually prove it then. Send it in like the GGB chat or something. Yu-Gi-Oh! Best card game, low key. I don't know about that. I've had a lot of fun with Yu-Gi-Oh! In the past though, but that was back when like anti-meta was good. Now it's just like everybody takes 10 minutes on their first turn and then like wins the game or something. I don't know. Oh, I'm so cooked here. I think I'm cooked here because they have like the whole setup. Oh yeah, they just got so much value out of these copycats. That's rough. Not gonna lie, all card games are crap. Haha. Besides Pocket. Uh-huh. For those who don't know, guys, Cradle is a $1,300 plus card. Yeah. Not wrong. Sure is. Do I just play this out? I don't know. I don't think Irida matters here. Not getting candy there sucks. I think I'm just gonna play it out, though. Just in case they do have, like a Guzma in hand. I want them to have more than one card to KO this Suicune here with the Zero Aura. They obviously didn't have the guy yet, although they might have it here. They're putting it up, huh? Oh yeah, they're gonna have it for sure with that research. Unfortunate. Well, we have the Guzma. I think we just need to hope for the other thing. Don't get it. Alright. Bottom 4 rare candies. Very fucking cool. Yeah, we just lose because we brick in fucking type advantage. That's awesome. Why did this replace Sweet Ninja again? I don't know. But Sweet Ninja just doesn't seem to be doing as good in tournaments as this, so... I have no idea why. I wish I knew. I don't play MTG, but been really wanting to get into it. What's the best way to start? You don't, because it's a very, very old TCG, and it relies on your resources being drawn from the deck, just like paper Pokemon, which is why I don't really play either competitively. But if you did want to play MTG, you need to have 3 friends who all have pre-constructed commander decks, and then you buy yourself a pre-constructed commander deck, and then you play just like that and don't change anything. Don't get any new cards, don't do anything. That's it. I thought about it, and this deck just got more space for additional cards because Sweet Ninja needs to run double Cyrus. And they also have to run triple Greninja, right? And also they rely so heavily on the Greninja that they have to run the stage 1 in case of, like, Chingling. Doesn't Sweet Ninja have a horrible time against the new backs build? Probably. I don't actually know. I have no idea. Being able to attack with Sui on turn 2 is arguably better than turn 2 Grunt. That's also a thing. What am I playing against, man? Hey, yo! I'm gonna mess up this name, but Soil Hondros. Hope I didn't mess that up. With the gifted sub, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. To Benji. Hell yeah. Thanks so much, man. Bruh. I enjoy Commander and Pauper more than other formats. You know what my favorite format is, Yuki? Pauper Commander, actually. That is my favorite format. Well, looks like we're gonna start blasting. Damn. Soil Hondros just dropping a sub and not saying anything. Well, I appreciate it, man, wherever you are. Wherever you are. Oh, I missed this message from Luminous. I won a small tournament last night, 76 players. I was running Leafy on Ogrepon, Mega Pincer. Yo, congrats, man. If only I had, like, my Guzma. Like, really. Guzma would have been so nice. I don't know who's buzzing me, but, like, I didn't order any food or anything, so... Not gonna worry about it, I guess. Also, we didn't get a cape or a plane. Like, we actually bottom decked every single thing that this Venusaur player needed to not just die. He's incredible. Sweet Ninja can't find space for double cape and planes. I see. You can build it to have that. It's just like... Then you're, like, cutting other stuff, right? And, like, Sweet Ninja also kind of relies on double Cyrus a little bit. Whereas this deck doesn't really care for double Cyrus so much. Yeah, I don't think we can win now. Yo, Orangio with the resub for 5 months. I appreciate it so much, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, Soily... Can you tell me how to pronounce your name, sir? You just followed. I appreciate the gifted sub, by the way. What's up, man? I do think we're very cooked here. Because we lost the sleep flip, of course. How are the piggies? They're doing okay. You know, Lorna is clearly not dead yet, so that's awesome. I guess we go here. Yeah, I'm just gonna play all my cards. So why not? You're welcome. You can't just call me Alex. I might have to change the name. Well, yeah, Alex would be a lot easier. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Unfortunate. We stay asleep too. Not like this is gonna stay alive anyways. Give Lorna lots of pats. I always do. I always do. Yeah, she's for those of you who don't know, my guinea pig Lorna is has pretty advanced pneumonia, unfortunately. And I've been pumping her full of antibiotics, and she's still acting pretty normal, so that's good. And we are hoping for the best. Oh, thankfully. I don't know if it's Mars now or next turn, but it's one of the two, and then it's Guzma the other one, so we're gonna go Mars first into Guzma. Hope it works out. Probably not. I don't think it's enough damage. We only do 60. Yeah, it's definitely not gonna be enough damage. Oh, wait. Potential. Potential! Misplay, they put down the Bulbasaur. And, wow, they committed the helmet to it, too. We do need to, like, win all the sleep flips for the rest of the game, but... as long as we, like, never stay asleep, we can win from here. Also, they need to not have Cyrus, but I'm pretty sure this deck doesn't run Cyrus. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter where that energy goes, really. What's funny is they can't heal this Indeedee. I think Palmont is undiscovered heat for real. Is it? Is it like, I don't know, have you seen it doing okay in a tournament or something? I've been seeing videos. Alright, yeah, it just comes down to sleep. Does this guy win or lose more sleep flips? Yeah, well, deserved, honestly. Scam-ass deck. Rage quits. Awesome. Love that. My deck where I don't think at all and I just stand and do the thing, I'm gonna get mad when I lose. Dude, some of the players in this game they blow my mind. They actually blow my mind. Like, the only thing this guy had to do was not put down the Bulbasaur, too. Like, that's crazy. He made the only possible misplay that you could make with this deck. Is funny. That's crazy that you won that, I know. 4-2 washed, You still make top cut, though, right? Or, like, do you have to win more? You have to win, as long as you don't lose, you still make top cut or something, right? Actual brain damage from opponent. Yeah, that was unfortunate. But yeah, my game plan, if he didn't misplay and put that down, was to, like, I hit the Mars, right? Then on the following turn, I would Guzma the heavy helmet off and hit for 130, and then I needed to win that sleep flip and hope he didn't have any healing because he was at 180, so 180, he would have been, I don't know, something. Plus Indeedee, he would have been at like 70 or 90. I don't really know. I was just hoping for no Lily, basically. It's funny they even rage quit. Conceding would be faster. I know. Well, they just wanted to close the app. They were very upset. They don't want to play anymore. That's okay. Do you think there's anything Meow EX can do to have a better matchup into anything besides Hydreigon? I mean, I don't know if you've seen my video on Meowscarada, but I feel like it doesn't really have a bad matchup into a lot of things. Yeah, it's the main thing is you gotta run Giovanni in your deck. They're gonna have a stadium for sure. Bro. Like what are the odds of all this? I think I just brick and lose, yeah. Is that my game plan? I think I need to win this next one. You got this, man. Tied into top cut, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I think I actually can do this. Because I only lose to double... Because they run red, they don't run Geo, so I only lose to some combination. They need at least 2, but they need a training area and a EV bag. If they only have 1, then I'm good here. I mean, hey, that could get them there. The research. Oh, I guess I could lose to infinite heads on Ice Pop too. God, these people are infuriating. Like like, dude, it's okay if you suck, but please stop making my game toxic. Keep this shit banned, dude. Actually, just keep this shit banned. It's so gross. Game ruined, man. Ice Pop, like, otherwise, fine game. I either attack or I retreat and charge Chen Pao and active, but then Chen Pao's at 90, which is risky. But we have starting planes. So we just hope he has no area training thing, whatever it's called. I don't even know if I should charge, because technically I don't have to, but I don't think it matters too much. I didn't get the attack off, actually. Maybe that does make a difference. Double or Choreo, though. Go here. If only we had Cape as well. It's looking pretty good, though. Hello, Candy, I know. ADTR, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I also noticed a lot of new water mons in the set aren't weak to electric, but steel, which is another advantage since steel kind of sucks. Yeah, that's true. It's because they're ice. They're ice types, really, not water, but the card game doesn't have ice types. But ice types are weak to metal, not electric. Does 130 snipe hit Ori because it's not active? That is not how it works. Ori does not need to be in the active for its ability to work. It just says prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's EX. You could have just not played it down! He could have just not played that down, and he would have been fine! What are these people? What are these people? They keep playing things down. Madness. Actually madness. Didn't play around the second cape, baby. Jerry Seinfeld streamer. You know, as a New Yorker, I'm embarrassed to say that I've never watched Seinfeld. What Copycat does to a motherfucker. What's with these PTCGP players, Lamau? They've been playing their Hydreigon decks for too long. They've lost all ability to fucking think critically. Fake New Yorker, probably from the falls. I don't want to say exactly where I'm at. I live in Brooklyn, though. Currently living in Jersey, though. It'd be like that. I'm currently living in Brooklyn. Look, man, EV players aren't used to having the play be on the first 3 turns. That's actually, I think that's why I like decks that just kind of like sit there and stall. The longer the game goes on, the more likely your opponent will misplay. I think one of my strengths as a card game player is my stamina. Up near Rochester? My sister used to live in Greece, New York. I've literally never been there. I've never been to there. Do you like Brooklyn? I fucking love Brooklyn, actually. If you said, Jimbo, you have to move out of Brooklyn, where are you moving? I'm not living in the US anymore. I'm going to Italy. I want to live in Brooklyn, and if not Brooklyn, Naples, which is basically Brooklyn but in Italy. That's where I want to live. Okay, of all places, Naples? Yes. Yeah, I fucking love Naples, guys. My family originally comes from like kind of a not a suburb, but like a small town, kind of like an hour drive from Naples. Bonito. If you go back a couple generations, that is where I'm from. And I've been to Bonito, and I've met like distant relatives in Bonito. But yeah, the closest major city to Bonito is Naples. I too, actually, I used to live in Florida. I'm gonna get cooked because I led this shit and it's weak to metal. Oh, it's so over. It's so over. I'm just gonna Mars now because 5 cards in hand. And they didn't play shit, so they have whatever they need. So we're just gonna retreat and draw cards. But yeah, I lived in Florida for like 3 years and genuinely was the worst 3 years of my life. I will not move back to Florida. Naples, Florida. I'm not talking about... Oh my god. Cool. Say what you will, but I don't have to drive in snow. That's true. Although I've driven in hurricanes and it's equally as bad. But you know what's nice about New York City? Is there's actually public transit. So I don't have to drive at all, actually. No one picks Florida, well, other than LeBron for a few years. We had Snow Hurricane, which was kinda sick. Wait, what? What are we talking about? Studio apartments? What about studio apartment? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Oh, you mentioned your favorite part about New York. Lol. I never lived in a studio apartment. I live in a 1-bedroom, thank you very much. It was marketed as a 2-bedroom because it has, like, this little office that I'm in right now that is definitely not big enough to be a bedroom, and also it's attached to the bedroom, so it actually just doesn't work as a bedroom at all, but it's New York, so they marketed it as a 2-bedroom. Only Italians do not like Naples, but it's a beautiful city if you are a traveler. Dude, that's the thing. I actually, like... I've spent enough time in Naples where it's like... You know, the tourism factor kind of wore off. Like, yeah, I went up to the top of the castle, like, a few times and looked over the entire city, and it was fucking gorgeous. And I've been in all these beautiful chapels with, like, all the ornate, you know, paintings and shit. But, like, I really like the neighborhoody vibe that it has. It's very similar to how it is in Brooklyn, where it's like you just go into like this shop and you know, like, everybody hanging out there like has been for the past 30 years. And it's kind of awesome. I just love it there. Yeah, we just want to draw cards here, I'm pretty sure. That Frigibax is getting Cyrus for sure. I don't know, New York rules, but in Indiana, it can't be a bedroom unless it has a closet and its own doors. That's fair. You know what's funny is my bedroom actually doesn't have a door either. Oh, it's this? I just noticed that this is Arceus, huh? I'm not paying attention. My hearing bill was 600 and electric bill was another 600, all in the same month in peak winter while living in the Poconos, Pennsylvania, the north. Dude, the Poconos is kind of awesome though. I've been there on vacation with my friends. Like we rented a cabin in the Poconos. We just have to hit the thing. And if we don't, it's cooked. It's just cooked. But next turn we're going to Mars after this goes down. And we need to have the other guy. I lived in the Poconos for 22 years. It's very beautiful there. Also, I like it. I like it there. Bro. Talk about high roll, huh? This guy is so good at the game! Yeah, like, if I could just draw, like, half of my opponents, even half the time, I think I might be the best player in the game. Dude, never punished. Cause he split the energy. All I needed was my guy to not be literally bottom 7. Also, my other research is there. That's crazy, man. I like literally win because he split the energy because he's not good at the game. Crazy. FYI, dude, I can't read that. I cannot read that. Woo, YouTube going crazy, apparently. Anyways, guys. I'm fucking hungry. I should end stream and get something to eat. Who do we raid? I see a fellow GGB team member, I think. I think he's on the team. Whatever. We're gonna raid him anyways. Tell him what's up for me, guys. I'm gonna go eat before I have to go to class. So I appreciate y'all hanging out. I appreciate all the follows. I appreciate all the subs. Thank you all. Have a good day.